back. Bigger and better than ever. Well, maybe not bigger. Well, I did put on some weight, so yes. And better? Who knows? That's subjective, isn't it? We'll soon find out. We'll find out. Hello everyone. Back from my trip. Tell you what, it was awesome. Except for the rain. But besides the rain, it was awesome. I hope you missed me as much as I missed you. I was going to do a live, but it just never eventuated. All right. We've got to stand over here somewhere. Bienvenido! Is it good to be back? No, it isn't. I wish I didn't have to come back, but I did. It was such a good holiday. Despite the weather. I think it rained, well, we were gone like 10 days. I think it rained 4 of those days. But that didn't stop us from walking in the rain, swimming in the rain. What else? Lying on the balcony in the rain. And some of those rainy days weren't that bad, actually. Anyway, cheers. It's good to be home. Not really. I'd rather be there. It's going to get cold soon. Well, I looked at the weather and it said it's going to be 27, 27, then 30, then 29. So I don't know how cold that is. It's still pretty warm. But it's supposed to rain for the next 2 days here, so bloody rain, mate. But that's March. March is the wettest month. It's always raining in March. That's the weather cycles are changing, you see. From summer to whatever comes after summer. Autumn? Something like that. Did you all miss me? God, I hope so. Yes, just lots of rain in Sydney. Yeah, I saw the whole east coast at the moment, right down to Melbourne, is like fully just encased in rain and clouds. You need rain there. I thought it was minus 30 degrees and covered in snow. Oh, you missed me, did you, Paul? Good on you. Yeah, it's raining here at the moment. I haven't even checked the rain gauge yet. I might have to, though. I might have to go and check the rain gauge. No rain there. Well, it's still raining here. So let's just go and check the rain gauge. Well, who knows? Everything's wet. Oh shit! Whoa! Well, the rain gauge is full, as you would expect it to be. It's up to 120 millimeters. So what's that? That's about dick's length. That's, what would that be? That'd be about 5 inches. A good solid dick. Good, mate. I'd be glad if I had that much of a dick's length. Right. What's the temperature? It's pretty cold. It's like 24 degrees. But it's windy and rainy. Mind you, it was windy and rainy up there. When we were on Fraser Island, it was windy and rainy. Well, it was raining. But yeah, Fraser Island, wow. That was it's pretty good. Melissa has a friend that works over there, and her husband's a tour guide. So we got a personalised tour right around Fraser Island in their own four-wheel drive. Incredible! Normally that's $2,000 value. It cost us a couple of hamburgers. Yes! What do I do with my forks and knives? Finally, a Sunday afternoon session. No, mate, I would love to have done one from Fraser. I really would. And then I was going to try and do one tomorrow, but things, yesterday from Noosa, but things just didn't work out. And I was going to do one from Harvey Bay too. Just didn't work out. But we did find a couple of nice places we wouldn't mind moving to. Harvey Bay, retirement centre of the world. We did go to Lake Mackenzie. It was pouring rain though that day, unfortunately. But we still went for a swim. Went for a swim in the rain. The water was very nice. You can drink the water there. It's just pure rainwater, sitting on top of the silica sand. Amazing. Didn't stop at Eli Creek. It was raining. We stopped at the Pinnacles. It was raining. There's that shipwreck on the beach. Stopped there. It was raining though. Yeah, went and had a hamburger at some pub right at the top. Yeah, Lake Mackenzie. We'll have to go back again. Now Melissa's saying, oh, we have to get a four-wheel drive now. The women in here are gorgeous. They have unusually high testosterone levels. Yes, they do. Yep. Many tourists? There was enough. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. We were on the 3 nights for $500. So 2 of us, 3 nights, including transfers and breakfast, for $500. I thought that was all right. So that was, I should have got 2 of them and stayed for a week. That would have been good. Have to think of that next time. I did no vlogging at all. I didn't even make a video while I was away. I took everything, but I didn't make a video and I didn't do any vlogging. I actually just took those, I think it was about 9 days. 9 days off from everything. I would love to have made some videos, but sometimes you just can't. What's a bogan? Well, see, me, I would be considered a bogan to some people. But a bogan's normally someone that lives in a crappy old suburb who likes hotted up cars, even if they're a little 4-cylinder. Who probably smokes durries, keeps one behind his ear. Drinks beer straight from the tap. Me. It's just me, except are they unemployed too? Who knows, mate. They're like a redneck. It's just a redneck. Gave my creativity a bit of a break. Yes, and I was thinking, would I be able to get back into it when I get back? Because sometimes, I remember I've gone through stages where I just cannot think of any videos to make, especially with vlogging. I mean, they're so hard to do. But even with the Greg's Kitchen, I'm just like, what am I going to do? That's why I started doing all these other reviews, like meat pie reviews and kebabs and all those things. Because, but your creativity, it's tough, man. It's tough. But anyway, I had a great time. Had a great time without having to worry about, oh, should I film this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, David Apps. Thanks, David. Towards my next rainy day, mate. Oh, thanks, David. Hope you're going well. I hope the rat, I just looked outside, see if there's any rat poo around. I didn't see any, but I will get some rat sack for next time. I'll just start throwing them around. Good on you, David. I'll tell you what, I'll mark you off in the book. Oh, you got another one. Oh, you're up to 25 here, David. Seems like more. But thanks, David. Towards my next rainy day. Well, that'll be tomorrow. How's the rain in Sydney? I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong with bogans. No, they're all pretty good. Oh, you shared my video, Domino's, on Facebook. That was horrible. Oh, God, that was a terrible pizza. Absolute rubbish. I'll try and make your video this week too, by the way, ABC. I still haven't made it. I've been on holidays. I don't know if you noticed. I did see that you sent an email and, well, I was on holidays. So. I got back today. I started my computer up and there's like 2 pages of emails. And I'm like, still on holidays. I'll get to it at some stage. Was you whinging? I should recreate Domino's sausage. Well, I was thinking about doing that last night, actually. Wouldn't be hard to do. Just shit on a piece of pizza base and squirt some tomato sauce on it. It's pretty much how it tasted. So I've got some sausages defrosting here. Oh. I was going through my freezer and I found these sausages. I thought, I should eat them. It's got the sticker on them, but and then I noticed the date was best before December 2019. So hopefully they'll still be all right. Not too much freezer burn. But it's those beef and carrot chipolatas. I thought, I'll thaw them out, and if they're any good, I'll cook them. And if they're not, I'll throw them in the canal and feed some fish with them. Use them as bait. Yes. Sometimes you buy things and you just waste. 2 years ago, no, it's only a year and a half. They've been in the freezer. She'll be right. She'll be right, mate. You see, that's a bogan. A bogan would eat that, no problem. And I find no problem eating it either. None whatsoever. Actually, last night, we're in Noosa and we're staying at, actually it was the same Airbnb where we stayed at last time, at Sunshine Beach. It's really nice. And I decided to cook a steak. So we were looking at reverse sear, so I thought, I'll try reverse searing it. So I did. I stuck it in the oven, put it to about 60 degrees Celsius for like 40 minutes. I touched it and all the skin had really dried out, but I reckon you should leave it in there for more like an hour. And then I cooked it and it was still rare in the middle. I was like, oh, I hate rare steak. But it got a nice sizzle on the outside. I didn't have any oil to cook it in. I had to use butter, so I couldn't really turn the heat up too high. Although by the end of cooking the steak, I set the smoke alarm off in the Airbnb, which I hope the lady who lived upstairs wasn't panicking too much. It was medium rare. It was horrible. Oh, God, I hate medium rare steak. Oh, Melissa, she liked it. She was going, oh, this is really tasty, Greg. I made this really nice mushroom sauce too. Which I didn't reduce enough, but I learned a few lessons yesterday cooking those things. Cook your steak longer so it's nice and cooked in the middle, like fully cooked, like crisp throughout. And make sure your sauce is ready before you throw the steaks on. Very important, very important. I learned that yesterday, so next time I'll make sure the mushroom sauce is ready before I even start cooking the steaks. Yeah, because I can always add a little bit more cream or something to it to thin it out if it's too thick. But I don't think your gravy can ever be too thick. A bit like your old fella. Well, I mean, it could be too thick. Yeah. I know mine's more like a chipolata, but that could be thick for some people. Right, I think I might go and sit down. I weighed myself before thinking, oh wow, I've lost weight. And I stood on the scales and, well, I haven't. I think I put on 3 kilos, which is not good. Not good at all. I was very disappointed when I weighed myself. And, well, what can you do? Oh, the pork roll, yeah. Right, let's go here. Oh, the southern biscuits look like your grandmother's. Well, somebody sent those in. Someone sent me in those, so good on them. Good on the person who sent me in that recipe, because it's had over 1 million views, that video. So it must have made me, $100, I reckon, that video. Oh, Anastasia. You are the Queensland Premier. You're doing a fantastic job too, considering. You're having a panic attack. Well, that's no good. What are you panicking about? I'm back. There's no need to panic anymore. You should be like rejoicing in the streets. Biscuits that we call, they're called scones here. Yeah. That was the first video of yours I watched. Huh? Yeah, well, that's good. And you made it to this channel. And you're still here. Let's see how long you're here for. Because most people get here and then they realise how much of a complete wanker I can be. And then they leave. Yep. Am I going to get the sore throat? I don't know. Thanks for choosing me to be Premier. I didn't say I voted for you. The sexual innuendos were the best. Oh, I can't even remember that video. I think I was very cleanly shaven though back then. All the fish and chips, well, they didn't even eat any junk food. Mind you, when we were on Fraser Island, it was just buffet, but someone else had to serve it. So you just followed them around. You say, I want some bacon. And I put a piece, more bacon, please, more bacon. A bit more, a bit more, a bit more. Actually, just fill the plate up with bacon. So lots of bacon and hash browns and eggs, but I'd have a bowl of fruit and yogurt as well. Skip lunch because you're so full from breakfast. And then dinner time, I was having beer for dinner. I took beers over. If any of you followed me on my Instagram, you'll see, I was on a yacht. A friend of ours owns this yacht. And they invited us onto the yacht. That was St. Patrick's Day, actually, and we just sat there drinking Kilkennies. How many times can I say yacht? On the yacht. Yes. Very posh, I felt. I felt very posh that day. You don't have an Instagram? Is that what I put it on? Instagram. I stuck it on. I stuck it on Instagram. Yeah, stuck it on there. Looked awesome. Yeah, mate, the yacht, they're doing it up, so it was a bit of an older one. They paid for that yacht. They paid $40,000 for it. So me and Melissa are going, ooh, maybe we should just sell all our houses and go and live on a yacht, get maybe $100,000 one, catamaran, and just live on that. How good would that be? I reckon that'd be pretty good. Thank you, Sulman Malik. Sulman Malik, actually, are you in the book? Sounds familiar. Sulman Malik. Not on that page. Well, you're not there, but you are. You will be. Sulman Malik. Sorry. I hope you're doing well. I love your food channel and positivity. Here's something for a coffee. I wish you all the best. Peace. Oh, thank you. DKKs. Where's DKK? Are they a Dutch krona or something? 50 Dutch krona adds up to about $10. So it must be 5 krona per dollar. But thank you very much, Sulman Malik. I'm glad you like my positivity. I try to be positive. It's a bit hard being positive when everyone around you is a fucking swipe. But besides that, yes, we'll see. Thank you very much, Suleiman. Oh, the mini gay pizzas. Yes, yes. That was at my old house, wasn't it? I must have made that. Must be 7 years old or something, that one. You reckon I'd like some fried alligator? Yeah, well, I might. Who knows? A Danish krona. Yes, I thought so. Do I like roast beef sandwich or roast lamb? Well, if I had to choose, somebody said, do you want a roast beef or a roast lamb sandwich? I'll probably go the roast lamb. Actually, that roast pork one video, was that today I put that one up? I should have got the apple sauce with that one. I tell you what, ooh, I should go down and get one of those for dinner. Except oh, fuck. I went to the shops. I was going to get some potatoes. Totally forgot. I was going to have some mashed potatoes. Oh, to be sure, to be sure. You had some alligator in Florida. Yeah, they sell, like at the shops around here, they sell crocodile. You can get crocodile easy enough. Do another ghost chili video, mate. That's something you'll never see me do again. Yes, it was today, yes. Oh, actually, when I was driving back from Brisbane today, I took the road that I generally know that it's going to be flooded. So I took that road, and sure enough, it was flooded. Like there's a lake there, and it's like fully to the top. And then there's the other lake, but it's not as bad as it could be because sometimes it could be like right up to the road, but it wasn't. But it's going to rain for 2 more days, so hey, you never know. Sydney's in flood, but some houses near the river are dry. Yeah. That's God works in mysterious ways. The delay. I'll see what my delay is looking at my computer here. Okay, ready? And 1001, 1002, 1003. 3 seconds. Oh, Shannon Williams. Thanks, Shannon Williams, for your Mexican peso. Sí, señorita. Esto es para ti, mi amigo. Bueno, para cerveza. Oh, muy bien. This is for you, my friend. Well, for beer. Ah, yes. Muchas gracias, Shannon. Esto es para ti, mi amigo. Para ti, mi amigo. Ah, that's why it says this is for you, my friend. I'm sure they wouldn't say it out that way, though, would they, over there in Mexicana? Shannon. Here you go. Here's another one. Muchas gracias, Shannon, para tu super chat. De Mexico. Oh, actually, something interesting. We were looking yesterday. We were looking at something came up on tequila. Did you know Australia is the 3rd biggest tequila consumer in the world? The first is like Mexico and the US, and then it's Australia. I'd like to think I might have had something to do with that. I'm sure it wasn't, and I certainly hope it wasn't. But yes, it's because, and during COVID, how to make margaritas and mojitos searches tripled. Just some a bit of useless facts for you there. I'm sure it'll get fact checked by the people, the liars. But hey, we never know. ¿Te gusta tu cervezas en la Estrella, señor? He said he likes our beers in Australia, sir. Or mister. Schoolies? Well, we've had lots of schoolies. Probably all the warm weather and great beaches. Oh, mate. Yes, I'll have to go back to, we'll have to go back to Fraser again. Definitely, that's a must do. A couple of great walks there, and go back and see some of those Lake Mackenzie and all those other ones again in the full sunlight with the beautiful colouring of the water. I'm going to buy a 4-wheel drive now, so yeah. I'm going to start looking for one. I've been trying to get rid of my ute. Well, I need to get a roadworthy and everything, but I'm going to try and get rid of my ute, get a roadworthy, buy a 4-wheel drive, maybe a 10-year-old one, so that's never had any beach work. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. They had a good Nissan Patrol, actually. They had a nice Patrol, a 2010 model. It had done 300,000 Ks. It was a 3-litre 4-cylinder diesel, and this thing purred, mate. There was not one squeak, one rattle. It was solid. So if you can find a Nissan Patrol after 2010, he reckons, that's the best ones to get. The 4-cylinder 3-litre diesel. It'll go forever, he reckons. And much cheaper than a Land Cruiser. Get a motorhome. Well, I could get one of those. No, we went dingo hunting, and we did not see one dingo the whole time. We walked in the bush. Fraser's surrounded by a dingo fence. So to get out of anywhere, you have to open a fence and walk through to stop all the dingoes from coming in. But you saw dingo footprints everywhere. And when you leave the gated area, we're like, oh, I hope we don't run into a dingo. We were sort of hoping to see one, and I had my dingo stick ready just in case. And I was hitting the trees with it to warn the dingoes we were coming. But didn't end up seeing any dingoes. That was a shame. A layman, well, all right. Get a Land Rover. I'd never get a Land Rover. Just don't get a great wall. Oh, I've been looking at, no, actually, what are those SsangYongs? Mate, the SsangYong 4-wheel drive, you can get one for 29,000. 7 years warranty. Mate, you just keep it for 7 years and then you piss it off. Hopefully you'll still get $5,000 for it. But still, if you only lose 20 grand on a car in 7 years, that's pretty good. If I bought a Land Cruiser, I'd lose 50 grand in the same time. So, food for thought. Food for thought. And they're not made in China either. They're made in Korea, which is even better. A Musai? Yeah, maybe. I'll get a Musai. Never know. I'll go and see a Scooter. I think they're getting the Samsung. The Samsung. It'll spend 6 years in the workshop. Ah, okay. Yeah. That's all right. Hopefully they give out loan cars and it's like a Land Cruiser. Then I'll take it to Fraser while they say, oh, it's going to be a month. Say, sweet, I'm going to Fraser. Yeah, Volvos are very nice. The Musai's a lemon. Hey, come on. Come on. It's made in Korea. All right. Those Koreans wouldn't sell me something dodgy. I bought their phones. I bought their TVs. Surely they wouldn't sell me a dodgy car. Kia is made in Korea. So is something else. Hyundai. They're made in Korea. Are they pieces of junk? No. So the Samsung Muso is going to be a top shelf car. And I tell you what, I'm going to get one. Nice shirt. I pulled this out of my dirty clothes. And I came back and I took all these shirts with me. I wore this one because it was quite... let me tell you something. It might be summer. Actually, it's not summer. But it could have been summer in Queensland. You might want to take a jumper just in case. Like if you go to Fraser. Because we were there I took all my warm clothes out. I thought, I won't need a jumper. Oh, I won't need my jeans. My first day, it was stinking hot. Then the next day, the rain came in. It was kind of a little bit cool. And I was just thinking, why didn't I bring a jumper? I didn't need one, but it would have been a little bit better if I had just something like a cardigan or something. Or a flannel. Not this flannel. This isn't flannelette flannel. It's a cotton one, but still. A shopping jeep. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'd never ever get a jeep. Only crazy people buy jeeps. People who don't know anything about cars buy a jeep. You bought a Sherman tank. Yeah. I did stop in at a few Vinnies, but yeah, there wasn't. Yes, there was no Vinnies. There was a gift shop there though, which our friend Kelly worked in. If you ever go there, go and say good day to Kelly. And there was jumpers there, but I didn't want to spend like $50 on a jumper. I thought, you know what, I'll just drink more beer, and that'll put me. That'll numb my senses. A Ford Territory, I wouldn't get a Ford Territory. I'd get a, those other ones, those cool looking ones, the Ford Raptor. I'd get one of those. What does Jeep stand for? Just empty every pocket, because that's what's going to happen if you buy one. And if it's got a 7-year warranty, it'll spend 7 years in the workshop, not 6 like the Samsung Euro. Musa. Shannon, thank you very much, Shannon. Muchas gracias para su super chat. We have spent 2 years abroad now in Mexico. We would be willing to swap a jar of Vegemite for any Mexican treat you wish. Mate, I'm willing to get rid of all my Vegemite. I don't even eat it anymore. It's off my eating things to eat now. Couldn't be bothered eating it. Surely you can just get some imported. Go and see the cartel, mate. I'm sure they probably have got a whole container load of Vegemite somewhere. But thanks, Shannon. Maybe someone should go to Shannon's page and message her if you can send her something. If you can still do that on YouTube, I got no idea. For that Ford Territory, I always thought they should have had an ad with that Midnight Oil song. Ford Territory, I got a Ford Territory. That would have been a good ad, I reckon. What's Bearded doing? Something that's a classic? Oh, I missed that one. Remember to press end stream. Ah, did you do a stream and it didn't end? And you're walking around farting and scratching your nuts. Yep. I do that on the stream. But yeah, I can imagine somebody doing that. Your first car was a Charger. Oh, nice. They're cool. I saw a Valiant yesterday, actually, in Noosa. It was really nice. It was immaculate. Actually, Harvey Bay, if you want to go somewhere where there's heaps of old cars, you just go to Harvey Bay. Because all the retirees up there, got nothing else to spend their pension on, so they all get these. There's heaps of Tiranas actually. There's a few Tiranas. There's a couple of Chevys, and I saw an SLR 5000. That was cool. The first car was an '87 Corolla. Gee, you must be young. What was my first car? It was a Sunbird, which was kind of like a Tirana. It was a Holden Sunbird, bird of the sun. And then I had a Lancia Beta. That went all right. Didn't like dirt roads much though. And then I got one of those. It was a Nicky. It's called a Nicky. I don't know why I bought that. It's 2 cylinders. And then I had a couple of HQ Holdens. The Broncos got flogged again. Well, who's their coach? Isn't their coach one of the brothers, one of those twins? Against the Titans, yeah. Well, I'm on the Gold Coast now, so yep, go the Titans. You had a 97 Honda last year, 7 years, mate. I'll tell you what, have you seen the new Hondas? They are absolute junk. They're just made of plastic. The whole interior is plastic, and I've driven a few and they just rattle. I wouldn't get a Honda nowadays. They are terrible. Oof. Holden 350 Chevy V8. Oh, nice. An 89 VN. Gee, you're fancy. Kevin Walters. Oh, no. He must be copping heaps. And so he should. You rode off a Ford Escort. Best thing for it. A Ford F-150. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. What up? Adelaide Crows won yesterday. Well, at least they'll have won one this year. The VN Commodore is the most stolen vehicle in Australia. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the most one that had the most petrol siphoned out of it too, because all their caps, petrol caps, are always missing. They must have just fallen off. Every single Commodore, their petrol thing just fell off. That was just, I mean, who did, oh mate, absolutely ridiculous. You've got an X-Trail now. Oh, that might go all right. I heard over on Fraser, like all the young kids who try to impress everyone by going around Fraser in 2-wheel drive. It's like, why would you do that? They're digging up the tracks, trying to get up in 2-wheel drive, and they're just ripping up everything. So we were just hurling abuse at all these 2-wheel drive people. You could see they were in 2-wheel drive, so you could just call them wankers, mate. Hey, wanker! Don't you know it's a 4-wheel drive, you stupid prick? You drive a 250 diesel. Nice. 3 on the tree. Oh yeah, I used to have a 3 on the tree. I think there was a HZ or something. That was cool. No, I think it was. And then reverse, you went straight down, I think. Used to love those. 300. I don't know why they don't put more, instead of having the T-bar automatic thing, why wouldn't they just have it here on the side? Well, some of those other ones, you just push the button. Why don't they have that now? But a manual up here would be awesome. Yeah, an EH wagon as well. That'd be worth a bit now. Saw your first motorbike yesterday, a spring motorbike. Time for another Coopers. I think I might join you actually. I just looked in my fridge and I was thinking, oh, did I even have any beers left? A silly thing to ask me. You should know me by now. Actually, I bought a carton of beer when we got to Noosa on Thursday, and put it in the fridge at the Airbnb we were staying at. And then I pulled all the. I'd only drunk 7 beers in 4 days. What's up with that? Mind you, I had a few gin and tonics, but still, only 7 beers. And then we went out to the surf club, Sunshine Beach Surf Club, once, and I had a beer there. And then I went out for dinner at some really nice place at Sunshine Beach. I had a beer there. So, mate, it was only like 3 drinks a day for those 4 days. And I was on holidays. I was drinking less on holidays than I do when I'm sitting around the house. Crazy times. Advice of someone going through school and working a vague job. Well, through is THROUGH for starters. So you might want to stay in school a little bit longer. But I think that even if you're working something, it doesn't matter, dude. Who cares, mate? If you've got a job, good on you. A minimum wage job. Any advice, mate? Good for you, mate. You're better than half the people out there who don't even want to work, who are grown adults who just go and try and get on like sickness benefits or something. No, good for you. Well done. My next beer is dedicated to you, young fella. But you can't drink it, so I'm drinking it on your behalf because you're too young, because you're at school. All right. And it's going to be this $2. But when you do start drinking, avoid this one because it takes years of practice to get up to this level. Years. This beer here is for people who have years and years of drinking practice. Why is this thing all weird? Let me just try. Okay, that might be better. Mother's milk. Can be. But good on you. Good on you, mate. Keep working, because at least, you need to save up for a deposit for a house. That's what you should be doing. And if you ever get a chance to get one when you're younger, mate, go and get one. Because I tell you what, when you get to my age, you'll own that house, and you'll probably also have a second house by that stage. Could be even on your third. Good on you, Philip. Well done. Man, I wish I'd worked at McDonald's or something now. I wish I had McDonald's when I was younger. I think there was one McDonald's I grew up in the Gap, and I used to ride my bike to Ashgrove. It was near Newmarket. I used to ride there just to go and get a cheeseburger. And I think it cost 40 cents or something for a cheeseburger back then. But I loved them so much, I just try and scrounge together 40 cents. Or 80 cents. And I go and buy a couple of cheeseburgers. aged to perfection, a little bit like me. Whoa! They might have left it sitting out or something. It's very gassy. For a 5.8% alcohol beer, it's very gassy. Now you're thinking about escorts. Ah. Cooper's is for people with bad tastes. Well, I must concur that the Cooper's Green, I'm not keen on the Cooper's Green. And some of their other ones, I just like their mid strength is terrible. I really do like this sparkling Arlo. But this one, for some reason, is a little bit gassy. But I've been just getting those furfies. It hits the spot. It tastes nice. Generally, you can pick it up, mid 40s. It's 4.4%, so it doesn't flog you, but it doesn't take long to get there. I quite like them. It's got a nice taste. You worked at McDonald's in '97. I'm seriously thinking about going and getting a job at McDonald's. Flipping burgers. You think I enjoy hanging out with you rather than going on holidays? I did miss you guys. I really did. It was, well, the reception, like where we were at Sunshine Beach, like there wasn't even phone reception. There was Wi-Fi though. I could have done it, but I got the missus with me. Fraser, I could have done one from where we were, but I was on holidays and I was trying to keep the missus happy, and in the end, I think it was probably for the best. It's for the best. Just take some time off. Take some time off YouTube, and I didn't check any comments. I didn't even look up how many views things had got. I didn't look at anything. I was posting to Instagram. You would have seen that when I'd take photos, and when I got back to hotel rooms, I'd post stuff on Instagram. But yeah, that was it. I would love to have done don't get me wrong, I would love to have done a live stream though. I would love to have. Especially off the jetty. They did have a tower there on Fraser. I could get reception, but Melissa, she couldn't get reception. But I could. So I probably could have done a live from the jetty next time. I'll talk her into. I'll bring her around. I'll bring her around. Is it foamier in the can? I think it might be a little bit foamier in the can. Sounds like the ocean. A boiling ocean. Maybe the ocean around Iceland. I see they got a volcano happening over there. Looking good. The pork roll looks yum. Oh, yeah. That crackling, mate. Oh, that crackling is absolutely perfect each and every time. Did I keep Melissa happy in the bedroom? Of course. This is me we're talking about, the master, not the apprentice. I love coriander. Am I bisexual? depends which two sexes, females and lesbians. Yep, all over them. I guess that makes me bi. How long am I planning to be live? You mean living on the planet or live right now? Live right now, I'm thinking maybe another hour, and living, I'm sort of planning on 35 more years. Yeah, about 35 more years. I'll be about 90. I'll be younger than 90 then. No, maybe 40 years. Let's say 40. Which means I'm going to need some money to, if I can work for another 10 years, then I'll have 30 years to live off savings, which I don't have any. So I'll be struggling. It'll be spaghetti and tinned tomatoes for pretty much the last 30 years of my life. If I can afford it, some spam, spaghetti sauce, and pasta. That'll be me. And rice. Oh, just rice with butter on it. Yep, rice with butter. That's all I'll need. Was Rollo given some loving? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Was I with Brian? No, I haven't seen Brian for since I left. It's been about 2 weeks. I haven't seen him. He's not home today, so he must be up in Brisbane with his family. In nappies. Do I think guys or younger guys are cute? Of course. Man, I see guys all the time. I think, oh God, wish I was lobbing his pole. Mate, you see guys who are very good looking. I saw one yesterday who was walking up the beach in his shorts, just been for a swim, fully muscular. This thing in the front of his pants was wiggling around. And I was like, whoa, that is sexy. Didn't mean I wanted to bend him over or anything. But I can find men attractive. Just like a lot of you straight guys watching me right now are wishing that I would, undo another button. Or speak with a lisp. You're planning on living another 45 years. You and Natasha will have had 5 kids. Oh, okay. You'll send me some money if I promise to make fish cakes and homemade coleslaw. Well, I mean, I will make them eventually. But it could be years down the track. But guaranteed I'll make them one day. What's in coleslaw anyway? Mayo, cabbage, some grated carrot. Is that about it? I don't know. I can't believe I haven't. Have I made coleslaw yet? Have I made fish cakes? I can make some GregO style fish cakes with some lime, seafood extender, and some egg or something, probably. You're not down with granny glasses. Oh well, tough shit. You're just having a swim. Oh, you were just having a swim. Stop perving on your worm. Well, your worm was more like a carpet snake. Onion powder, salt, pepper, and vinegar. Okay. Is that what's that called? Coleslaw. Let's see. slaw recipe. Well, ooh, that's got some 120 reviews and 5 stars. That's the one I'd be making. If I was going to make one, I'd be making that one. No, I don't want to watch I don't want to watch a video. I just want to see the recipe. What's that on Pinterest? Why have I got Microsoft Bing? Okay, this one. It's the coleslaw. Okay, for coleslaw, I'll need cabbage. I hate looking at these recipes, and you have to scroll for like an hour to get down to where it's actually where it is. You need cabbage, a carrot, and that's it. This one is just a cabbage and a carrot with some mayo, sour cream, apple cider vinegar, Dijon mustard, sugar, celery, salt, and black pepper. Well, that's easy. Go light on this on the vinegar though. Some of that coleslaw's way too heavy on the vinegar. Woolies is even worse. This chat is weird. Yeah, I know. That's what happens when I have a week off. She needs a man with more hair. Nothing wrong with a bald man, says me, who's slowly but surely getting there. That's all right, I'll just cut it really short. Condensed milk mayo. Actually, I was looking yesterday, I thought, oh, if I was going to go camping and you wanted to take some cream, do they make long life cream like they do long life milk? So I went into, I tell you what, if you want to go to a really good store, the IGA at Noosa, fantastic IGA, really good one. So I was in there, I was like, oh, I wonder if they got long life cream. The IGA at Noosa has Devondale long life cream, so you could go camping and still make a nice creamy mushroom sauce. If you buy cabbage and carrots from Coles, you have to make coleslaw. It's coleslaw. Well, actually, that recipe was Coles slaw. So that was the Coles one. I don't think I liked it though. I'm sure there's something else you have to put in, like parsley maybe. Yeah, they do make long life cream. Yeah. How good's that? Well, there's that tin though, that condensed milk or something. But this was a Devondale one. Outlaw, did you get that job? Oh, yes. Stop saying cream, you're going to have a whoopsie. What sort of creamy whoopsie would you have cream? Just don't cream your pants if I say cream too much. Onion. Does coleslaw have onion? I'm not sure. Oh. We have got a full someone, you see? Even the straight guys asked me to take my pants off. It's been a while. Oh, yes, it has. Some cream pie. Yum. Your pants are now dairy. Oh, that's a creamy shame. I should be concentrating on this one. Oh, red onion. Okay, well, let me see. I need to change my thing from Microsoft Bing to, what's the other one? DuckDuckGo or something. That was a coleslaw recipe. The rest are just... There's a Jamie Oliver coleslaw recipe. Tell you what, GregO needs his coleslaw recipe up there in video form. Because what's up there is absolute rubbish. This one's got mayo, no fat Greek yogurt. Straight away, you get the fat Greek yogurt. Low fat buttermilk. Why would somebody add low fat? It doesn't make you thinner. It just takes away the flavour. Oh, so instead of using full fat stuff, then they ask you to put a packet of stevia, which is artificial sweetener in. How fucking retarded are these people? Cabbage and carrots. It's all just cabbage and carrots. There's nowhere on any of these does anyone have onions. Nowhere. Well, except for this one. 2 tablespoons of onions. I'm not putting in 2 tablespoons. It's either a whole one or it's none. God, I hate these idiots. Ah. My mum's got a awesome coleslaw recipe. Oh, she might, actually. Actually, my sister might have one too. See you, Dave. Mayo, sugar, vinegar, onion powder, salt and pepper. Oh, thanks, Paul Stiles, for your super chat there. Did I see Mr. President Dementia Tumble climbing the stairs? Yes, I did, and I laughed when I saw it. I thought, oh, what a senile old person. And I was thinking, and then I started seeing all the memes come in. I saw the one where they put that chair, the electric chair that goes up the plane stairs. That was hilarious. And then there was the one where Trump's playing golf and he hits a golf ball and it hits Dementia in the back of the head, and it's 3 times. I laughed hard at that one. Paul, I did see that and I did laugh very hard. He can't walk, he can't talk. And was he even elected? Well, we don't think he was. Most sane people don't think he was. Okay, Paul Stiles, where are you, Paul? Here we go. All right. Yeah, the golf balls ones, that was hilarious. Oh, I'm sure there's been some more memes go up today. I haven't even had a chance. I've been driving all day. I was driving from, the Sunshine Coast. Actually, we went to Harvey Bay and it took, I'm sure it took me 7 hours to drive to Bundaberg that day. And it took like 4 something hours to get to Harvey Bay. And then when I was at Harvey Bay, I was like, oh, it looks close to Bundaberg. How far is that? And it said 1 hour and 15 minutes. And I was like, okay, so I could have driven to Bundaberg in 5.5 hours, but last time it took me 7 hours for some reason. Anyway. Yes, the golf balls. That was funny. Oh, there was a Putin one as well. Oh, okay. You've sent super chats 3 times and you're not in the book. Well, I don't know, are you? You might be. Oh, sure you're in there. It might have been before the book. You see, the book hasn't been, it's not that old, the book. Yeah, the old person's chairlift. Yeah, that was pretty funny, that one. You sent your panties 3 times in, not in the book. Well, I never received them, you see. That's why. What's going on outside there? Sounds like Santa Claus walking up the stairs. Oh, you sent $50 to Brian's car fund. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That wasn't to me, though. That was to Brian. You'll be in Brian's book, for sure. Hey, I don't make the rules. I'll put you in the book. Because I do remember that. I'll make that O and A. And good on you, Carol. That really helped him out too. That helped him out a lot. You just finished working enjoying a cold one, watching me. Where have I been hiding, mate? I've been to Hervey Bay. I've been to Fraser Island. And 3 days in Noosa. I was away for 9 days. Yeah. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? It's okay, Carol. You're in the book, Carol. I remember. And you got 3 marks there. You're in the book, right under Salman Malik. I didn't do any fishing. I'm spewing, mate. The amount of fish, I was sitting on my friend's yacht, as you do, and I saw this bubbling of the water start coming up, and then I saw all these tuna just start launching in the air, and there must have been a school of fish there, and all these tuna were just like launching up in the air. Just, it would have been maybe 200 meters offshore. Oh, mate, Fraser. Mate, you look off the jetty and there's just fish everywhere. There's so many fish there. It's incredible. A hangman's favourite holiday destination. Huh. Anyway, we started looking at properties around, well, not Noosa, because that's way too expensive, but the tin something, and a Doonan. Then we thought, no, can't afford to live there. So now we're looking at more long reach, sort of. That's about as close as we can probably get. There's Hervey Bay, though. I mean, that's could be doable. Oh, on the way home, we went through Maryborough. Have you ever been to Maryborough? Anyone? It was great. It was really nice. Wasn't Fraser burned out? Yeah, there was some burnt bits. Tawantin, yeah, that's it. Yeah, some nice places there. We drove up to where the fires were, but it's only like half the island was burnt. Not all of it was burnt. And it needed to be burnt anyway. Best thing for it. But on Fraser, there's like these sand drifts. And they took us up to this sand drift, where a lookout, where you look at the sand drift, and it's fucking massive. Mate, you could fit a whole city in this one sand drift. It was incredible. You know, Fraser Island is 124 kilometres long and on average about 10 kilometres wide. 20 kilometres at some stages. But yeah, 120 something, that's twice the size of Singapore, Fraser Island. It's twice the size of Singapore. And I still didn't see a dingo. But Maryborough, oh mate, we stopped there and there was all these buildings from the 17th century, 1860 and 1850, these beautiful old buildings. Oh man, they were so nice. And we were thinking, oh, Melissa's got a chance of being transferred to Maryborough. She's got lots of family that were there as well. In fact, we heard that Maryborough was going to be the capital of Queensland at one stage. Well, I wish it was, because it's right near Fraser. Would have been awesome. It's right on the coastline there, protected by the sandy straits there, all those islands off there. Oh, man. They probably, if Maryborough was Queensland capital, I reckon they would have built a bridge over to Fraser. Yeah. It'd be all fully, like, livable over there now. But they got so much water on Fraser. Mate, Fraser Island, they reckon there's enough water, there's twice the amount of water that's in the Sydney Harbour is on Fraser. Or under it. And there's all these creeks just pouring into the ocean. Just millions of litres of fresh water every hour are just pouring into the ocean. There's so much water there. It's incredible. And the water at the resort was so tasty, straight from the tap. Delicious. How much rain? Well, it rained for 2 days, but it wasn't too bad. It was more like a drizzle. It was just drizzling, but it was easy just to. We still went on walks, bush walks and everything, and swimming in the swimming pool. The day we got there was about 32 degrees or something, and it was fine and sunny, and we just sat in the ocean. We just went down to the water and just sat in the ocean, just sat there for probably an hour and a half, just up to about here, and just relaxed. But it wasn't too bad. It's a seller's market now, I know. I'm thinking about if I could get this kitchen and bathroom renovations done, I would sell this place in a heartbeat. I'd love to sell this place now. Move up to Brisbane, move in with the missus, and then eventually sell that place and then just buy something else up north where it's like cheaper and you can get a decent something. I didn't do any reviews though. I wanted to. I just didn't have the opportunity, unfortunately. I'd love to have done some reviews. There was a couple of pie shops up there, looked good, and just a couple of other things I wouldn't have minded trying, but oh well. I missed the week of maths. Well, in fact, I think we were watching maths on Fraser Island. We were lying in bed one night, and it was raining, and we're like, let's put the TV on. And they had maths playing, and well, Melissa, she's never seen maths, and I was going, oh, I love maths, it's so good. So we started watching, and I think she started getting into it actually, because the next night where it was raining again, we were like, let's just go and lay in the hotel room. And then she's like, oh, Is maths on? I was like, oh yes, you might be hooked. Don't sell, rent it out. Yeah, that'd probably be the best thing to do. Move to Pimpama. Yeah. Where in North Queensland's good price? I don't know. I think everything has just gone through the roof recently. Cairns is always a good option too. I wouldn't mind moving to Cairns. I just wanted to move somewhere where I could have a boat, take it to a jetty, and then just go out fishing. That is where. Rainbow Beach has an amazing butcher. I wouldn't be going there for the butchering. I'd be going there for the fishing. I tell you what, mate, we're around Fraser. I didn't see any boats out there. There was no one out on their boats fishing the whole time. I was like, dude, there's fish everywhere. Everyone seems to have a boat, but there was no one out fishing. Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. Cairns is the best? Yeah, well, we'll see. Although, yeah, too many crocodiles up there and Urangi jellyfish. You can do that in Victoria. No, you can't, because it's freezing cold. You'd have to put a fire on your boat or a heater or something. No, it's too cold. I would never live down south. It's just too cold. And I hate the cold. I absolutely hate it. No, if it gets below 25 degrees in winter, during the day, no, it's not worth living. You caught fish galore in January. Nice. What am I cooking? Oh, I don't even know what I was going to cook. Oh, I could snack on something. No, I did buy something to snack on. Have you guys seen these Taste Traders? I've seen these around a little bit and I thought, oh, the Taste Trader. And then I looked on the back here and it says, is a trademark license from Coles Group. So I think it's a Coles made thing, this one. I got the beef rendang one. It was on special. Because the missus is gluten-free, I don't get to eat gluten. So while I'm away, I'm going to just start shoving wheat inside. Smells interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Mmm. Wow. Gee. That tastes just like a beef rendang. Mmm. Mmm. They had the banh mi one and a Thai red curry and a peri peri chicken one. Wow. Mmm. That actually tastes like it says. It's pretty rare. Pretty rare, that one. Melbourne's good if you like cold weather. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't like cold weather. I hate it. I despise it, actually. Unless I'm going somewhere to go skiing, then I expect it to be cold, but otherwise, no. The biscuit itself, it's a little bit powdery at some stages. I actually like gluten-free food. They make some good stuff. It's only bread. And you can still get gluten-free bread. It's easy living gluten-free, it is. Oh, you liked my Instagram posts? Hardly anyone around, beautiful beaches and beer. I'll bet you didn't want to come home. I didn't. I did not. Mm. 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 You're planning a holiday soon. When's good to go up? It's not too hot or wet. Probably May. Up north, it'll just be blue skies and sunshine for the whole, except for last winter. Usually in winter, it's really nice up here, and there's not a cloud in the sky for 3 months. Although last winter, it was the wettest winter I've ever seen. It rained like all the time. Mm. Oh, the Instagram post of that stingray, yeah. That was on Fraser. That was just on a creek close to the resort. Mm. Is Miami and the Goldie a nice area? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I live pretty close to there. But yeah. No, Miami's good. It's sort of close to everything, Miami. Have I tried the KFC Hellfire Burger? I might have. I thought that was a didn't Red Rooster have a Hellfire Burger? Kentucky Fried Doughnuts. Well, that could be interesting. I'm sure I'll give them a go. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, these really taste like it says, it's a bit powdery, the biscuit. The biscuit itself is not that good. It's not really that nice. A little bit powdery, but the flavoring on the outside is really good. I don't know if you could dip it in anything. I don't know if it's got some spice too to it, this one. I don't know how you'd go, what sort of dip that you'd want to, if you wanted some French onion dip or some tzatziki or something. Not sure how well that'd go. Am I on the news getting the vaccine? I don't think so. I haven't had the vaccine. I don't intend on getting it either. Domino's new secret menu. Oh. I'll have to see it. What's my Instagram? It's greg.eats. Or there's Greggy's Picks as well. Greg Eats is the one, the main one. Red Rooster fried chicken tastes just like Jollibee. Yeah, I've tried Jollibee. It is very similar to Jollibee's. And I've had Jollibee's and it wasn't that good, I didn't think. Which is why I didn't rate it. I was like, oh, this is so boring. Jollibee's got no flavour. It's just got a crunchy outer. So they must be going for the Jolly Bees people. I'm not a Jolly Bees person. I prefer flavour. You know, I thought it was pretty boring, that Red Rooster. You heard there was a shooting in Upper Coomera. Oh no. Where's Lacey? Is she alright? Yeah, I won't get a vaccine unless it's 100% effective. Do I try any new food on my trip? I may have. Had some beef tacos the other day. And this nice yellow curry. Oh, that was good. Just some hamburgers. Nothing that I haven't had. I don't think. I had Thai one night. Yeah, nothing I haven't had before. Been raining on the Gold Coast. Well, I checked my rain gauge before, and I had 120 millimetres. You're going first in line. Geez, I wouldn't be getting the jab. No. Oh, it was Pizza Hut with their secret menu, was it? Well, they're delivering beers now, Pizza Hut. I can just see all the 15-year-olds ordering pizza and then ordering beers on top. The difference between green and yellow curry is the yellow curries taste like that yellow Keen's yellow curry paste powder, and the green curry is made of like chili, like green chili, and like spring onions and some other things all crushed up. I gave you 120 mils. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm giving someone else in the chat here 120 mils too. Some of the jabs gave people blood clots. Well, a lot of people who have had it have fallen downstairs and everything. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Pizza Hut's getting desperate for customers. Yeah, I know. They're just rubbish. I'm going to do I'll try and do a video, I'll make one this week, and then maybe, because I want to go back, because ABC TV sent me a super chat saying if I could go and do a Pizza Hut review. Because I don't want to go to Pizza Hut, because I know they're rubbish. But I'll go and get one. I'll go and get a decent one, a nice pizza. Maybe a Super Supreme or something. And I'll just see if it tastes any good. I'm guessing it won't. Although compared to that last Domino's pizza I had last week, mate, that was atrocious. The sausage sizzle one, oh, it was so gross. I threw it out. I had those 2 pieces, and then I just threw the rest out. It was so disgusting. Well, they're either falling up the stairs or down the stairs. Everyone I've seen who's had the jab is falling over. How's our base going? Well, it makes a nice conversation piece, that's for sure. It did hurt throwing out food. I mean, there's one thing, I never throw stuff I review, I never throw it out. But that pizza, I had to throw it out. It was absolutely atrocious. It was horrible. I shouldn't have given it a 2 out of 10. I should have given it, I'm sure somebody would have liked it. I should have given it a 0. Do I watch Outsiders on Sky News? Oh, I sort of used to, but I just avoid news now. I just don't want to know. Qantas won't let you fly without the shot. No, well, they'll be missing out on lots of customers. I'm going to avoid getting that shot as much as I can. You had the sausage sizzle pizza just before me. It was disgusting. Yeah, it was. It was absolutely disgusting. ABC, mate, it's always, ABC stands for Always Broadcasting Communism. No, it was made by an Aussie, that pizza. Who puts American mustard on a pizza? Mate, I would. Well, the thing is, there was a Pizza Haven. I think it was no, not Pizza Haven. There was one of those other pizza places that is pretty good. And then, and it was that shop was there for years. And then Pizza Hut bought it out. And then they were there for like a month and then closed it down. It's like, what are these people? Pizza Hut is just the worst pizzas. Pizza Capers is good. My favourite pizza joint? Nah, I don't really. Oh, Pizza Capers is. Oh, Eagle Boys. Yeah, Eagle Boys used to be good. Then they sold out to. Then they sold to Pizza Hut, and then then they all pizza. Then they just disappeared. Yeah, Pizza Hut is rubbish. Although Domino's isn't that much better. I tried Marie's. It was okay, but it wasn't good. Eagle Boys, I thought was pretty good. I've got a thing on Marie's Pizza. Me and Scott did one. There's a few of us eating that pizzas. Only an 18-year-old kid that didn't know anything ate more than one. Crust pizza's the bomb. Yeah, actually, I've seen there's quite a few crust pizzas around. I've been meaning to do a review on them, but they're like $20 or $25. I'm like, ooh, it's going to cut into the profits. Yeah, there used to be a pizza joint around here, but that disappeared. There's one close to me that I went to, but I had to get the gluten-free base, and it was just average. It's hard to find a good pizza, really hard. I'm going to have to start doing pizza reviews. Just try and find a half-decent pizza, because I can't find any. Do I watch The Office? Yeah, I'm going to watch it tonight, actually. I love The Office. It's awesome. I'm up to series 7, I think. I think it went for nine series. I'm up to series 7. Forget where I was up to. It's got that new receptionist who I love. And they've just been taken over by that other company, and yeah, I forget what I was up to. I'll get onto it though. Pizza Hut was the best back in like the 80s. They were great. You couldn't fault them. They were great tasting pizza. And then they changed something, and no matter how much you said, "Oh, why'd you change the recipe?" "Oh, we didn't change it. We never changed it." They deny, 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 and everyone knows they did. They're just liars, and their pizzas just went to the absolute shithole. Pizza place in Broadbeach is good, but expensive. I don't know. There's about probably 10 pizza places. I should go to that. What's his name? He's got that pizza shop, that English chef guy. Not Ramsay, the other one that no one remembers. He's got a shop there at Pacific Fair, but they're all $20 for his pizzas. And there's, yeah, Jamie Oliver's pizzas, yeah. But they're all $20, and that's for like a margarita. It's like, fucking get your finger out of your ass, Jamie. Yeah. Arundel Pizzas at Arundel Plaza. You 100% agree with me? Why wouldn't you? I'm always 100% right. Do I watch Shameless? No, I don't think so. Did Rolo miss me? I don't know. Probably not. He was wagging his tail when he saw me, and then was jumping up and everything, and I'm like, "Get off me!" Sizzler cheese toast. Well, on my Greg's Kitchen channel, I made a replica of that. It's very easy to do. It tastes just like it. The chicken parma pizza from Coles. Yes, I've had one. I think I did a review on it, actually. I'm going to go soon, so speaking of pizzas, it's 6:30. I thought I might. I don't even know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. I was going to have mashed potatoes, but I forgot to buy the mashed potatoes. Oh, actually, I did buy something up in Harvey Bay to take to Fraser Island, just in case we wanted to be cheap. I might have that. It was this here. It was on special. Spaghetti and meatballs. Ooh, yeah. Nice and nasty tasting. Great on toast. Well, I'll have to see if I got any bread. It would be great on toast too. Spaghetti and meatballs. Ooh, yum. Any old balls. If there's some balls in my mouth, I'm happy. I don't care what they're made of, as long as they're balls and they're in my mouth. You get that too when you're lazy to cook. Well, it's on special at the moment. I do love my spaghettis. So I'm sure there's not a lot of meat in there, but well. Make some garlic toast. Oh yeah. Good to have me back. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. The 22 pizza at Broadbeach, 4.9 Google star rating. Oh, okay. Yep. Rightio. It's at a Broadbeach pizza. Let's see. I should go to the TripAdvisor and do like the worst. Go to the worst places. all it does is come up with like ads. 30% off pizza. Oh, 22 pizza joint. Okay. It's only got 3. 22 pizza joint. It's only got 3 stars on this one, 3 votes. Oh, that's a TripAdvisor one. Oh, where is it? Let's see. I'm just looking. Okay, so where's the casino? I know where that is. Oh, there. Okay, so it's just over the road and down a bit from the casino. Oh, right, yeah. I'll have to go there. Let's see if they got a menu here. Fabulous food, beautiful, amazing. Okay. There you go. Might have to go there one day. You glad I'm back? It's good to be back. Although I wish I was on holidays, and I wish I could have done a few like live ones while I was on holidays too. It would have been really nice. Tastes like rubber. Well, it did last year. Gee, all these people have eaten there. Any gigs coming up? No, not really. Recycled tyres. Oh. You love the Gold Coast and would love to see it. Well, how do you know if you love it if you haven't been here? Oh, you saw my chunky crab review in Singapore. Lobster is expensive. You use seafood flakes and tiger prawns. Yeah, the old chunky lobster. Yeah, that was good, that one. I have sexy knees. I tell you what, I've got the best legs. They are absolutely God's gift to the world, my legs. Cheers, Smitty. How's Si? I haven't seen Bri or Si for weeks. Delicio stuffed crust. I don't know. We don't have that here. Chippy will say hi next time. I don't even know where Chippy is. I haven't seen him. I can't see him anywhere. But anyway, I just thought I'd pop back in and say hi. But thanks everyone for coming along today and sitting through me gibbering on. And I'm not sure when I'll be back on again, probably during the week. I've got stuff, I need to start making videos again, so I need to, well, you know, start doing some work for a change. I had my 9-day holiday. It's the first holiday I've had in years, sort of. So anyway, thanks for coming in today. Thanks everyone, Carol and Sulman, even though Carol didn't give me anything. She did last time though, apparently. There was David and Shannon over there in Mexico. And yeah, I think that was it. Thanks all, the super chats, and I'll see you next time I'm live, which is very soon, I'm sure, just in a few days, maybe Wednesday, hump day. Yes. Thanks everyone for coming along. I'll see you again soon. Adios. And hasta luego. Oh yeah.